How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Last time we got our oil transferation setup. Unfortunately, we're starting off with a little bit of a sour note. This episode of I just lost the intro that I had, so I finally, since it's happened twice now, given me motivation to swap over how I'm recording these. And also, we are in, that may have been a little bit too fast. We're in the beautiful 60 frames a second with all of our visual things maxed out. It turns out having an SSD card is wonderful. I think that, from what I understand, that was the bottleneck of why everything had to be lowered down. So yeah, now we're in 60 frames a second, and yeah, it is beautiful. So apologies for that, as I could have found out that I could have had this a couple of episodes ago, but it's all good, all good. I'm gonna take the, actually I need one more. Pretty sure one more is being made. Yeah, as I said, recording screwed up. I had like an enormous tower of ramps going, I don't know, maybe almost to the height of that. Maybe one day I will get back to doing it again, but as of right now, it's not going to be happening. I need 20 of those, thank you very much. But today we're going to start off by getting the Kytherium over to the base to be helpful and functional for us. I just grabbed this green power slug from this tree. Fortunately, I wasn't recording when I thought I was. But anyway, the Kytherium ore is up on a data walk, and as you can see, this abomination of a zigzagging rail. We're going to build a highway, or just a ramp that comes off of up there and down here. We'll just go that way. So I want to try, where possible, I want to try and keep things aligned with the base, where, who knows, if the base expansion were to come out all the way out here for whatever reason, that'd be dumb, but I just want to try and keep things aligned where possible. And while we just drive up there, the developers have, I finally read the note in the startup load screen that they're having? No. They're going to be putting out an update towards the end of April. Is that the button? No, it's not buddy, it's just a flower. So hopefully that doesn't require starting a new game, although, I mean, I wouldn't not mind it, I suppose. So this is what I want to try to get past, trying to zigzag my way up here with this thing. Hello, monsters. Oh, and this douche is back. Alright, let me deal with these guys. Oh, hello. There is a wreckage up there. Did not know that. Okay, well that is useful to note for later. Doohickey is gone. But as I was saying, yeah, hopefully it doesn't require us, like, preferably, I'd rather not have to restart. But again, understandable if we do. I'm hoping I could just get within range of this to build it over. But anyway, I will go ahead and set this up. Okay, so it's very interesting how the enemies spawn in this game, because there was a bug plant up here, and because I left, it's despawned? I'll have to deal with them at least, so that's alright. I don't think it's worth it here, but one thing that I found out is that you can actually put these underneath the nodes here. Don't have enough concrete. I left, and then you can actually build your the miners inside of these things. I didn't grab steel pipes. That's one thing I didn't grab, but I'm not going to bother with that here. I don't think it's completely necessary. That one shall not stay. Actually, no, that will stay, because I think I'm going to go out. Nope, I don't know how I'm doing this, but my truck's up there and I need to get it back. Alright, so let's place him down there. Yeah. Traffic on a one-way road is very, very precarious. But anyway, we're gonna definitely output the foundations this way. Not gonna work too well there. And a little bit further, and then we'll probably just do definitely a wide road. I have to go out one more so we don't hit that tree. 2 wide road all the way down there. That tree will probably have to go though. And then it'd be pretty easy to just set up a vehicle to drive all the way down. I did place down these down here as well because I changed my mind. Also power. Yeah, I didn't quite think about how I'd get power out to you. First we'll have to do something pretty similar to just running poles down here, I guess. Alright, let's check what's up here. Ooh, more circuit boards. Only one. Industrial beam. More wire. Industrial beams again. Okay, this one is alright. More circuit boards. Lovely, lovely. Look, we're a bit chubby up here. What do you require? Needs 1 quick wire. Well, that's obnoxious. Because I don't have quick wire, and that's what the thing over there is going to make. There is also a power slug on a tree down there somewhere. Or on a ledge, actually. It's just there. We're going to leave him be. This stack pole thing that I have here can also stay here until I've actually... Oh boy. Didn't mean to fall down. Until I have gotten the thing that's up there. Just makes sense. I'll deconstruct that and grab him. And then... turns out the tree that I said would need to be cut down does not actually need to be cut down. Which is beautiful. But there is our runway there. I'm just now going to link power up to it. Actually, I should do this the other way if I have enough things to make. Yeah. Might as well link it from there, run it back instead of going back and forth twice. Because that would be stupid. Okay, so I have power. Well, not hooked up power, but a power line coming back. I've also gone ahead and put down the truck station here and done the line out there. Turns out these tractors do go up the steep slopes. They just get stuck at only going 11. Or for the measurements that we have here, 11 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I think it's time to get everything hooked up. And we just need to grab power again from this place, which is temporarily not, you know, completely set up. Dunk. Actually, I'm gonna set the vehicle to start going before I hook this up. It doesn't really matter. So I was gonna say, the thing will start going otherwise. Would you reach? You will not reach. You almost would have reached. Anyway, plonk that down there. You are going to then have to power both of these. Badoosh, badoosh, badoosh. Down to there. And everything will be all set up and running. So the only issue is that you're grabbing stuff already. There's nothing in there. So that's good for me. There's also a pure node that's out there as well. This isn't going to really work all that well, is it? I'd like to get a hitch a ride out there, if you will go. But yeah, it's a pure node out there, and we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't die. So what could be estimated in about half a trip? That's a lot. That all got dumped in very quickly. You best be good. No, I never hooked this up to get taken out of, but that's fine. I'm just curious to see how much we get. So yeah, we're mining 240. But the super fast conveyor belts, and they're piling in. So he's probably gonna run out of fuel somewhere random though. May have forgotten about that. Okay, well, good to know. He hasn't died. I like this up the top here because I can still, if they're, so long as they're moving sideways to me, can still tell that they're working. Like here, little boy over there. Alright, so let's see how much mine, and then I'm gonna hitch a ride back. Do jump up the top, otherwise we probably won't make it. So long as he hasn't died literally just then, because I threw some fuel in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and something stacks. How many? Did he grab all of them though? 38. 638. I gotta say, it's pretty good. Now hopefully, again, I don't get thrown off of this at all. Okay, so he has... You're not unloading. He has just enough. It's not... It's fine. We'll just do that. He can grab it again. He's got just, as I was saying, he's got just enough fuel to at least come back again. Always forget to tick the unloading box. And, hip hip hooray, we finally have over a container full of those. It's beautiful. How much have we overslept? Going here. Just made it. Awesome. Let's get that into storage, and let's get, then finally get, where am I going? Get worked on the oil. Alright, so before we move on to the oil, I just set up a very quick wire making thing. I just realized I actually haven't put all the wrong buttons. A storage container at the end of that. And you can just connect like so. And to start this off, everything's all hooked up. All of our Kyther ore is in heat, that's a lot. And we are just gonna have to connect it like so. So I have... Shouldn't be slowing down at all, no. So I've got all 4 of these running. Pretty much they're going to be at maximum capacity. Not breaking up power, although look at the beauty. Aha. So we have Kyther ore going into here, and this is going to get clogged up because it only requires 15, and I'm making 60. So that is fine. We'll have some quick wire to use for things and research. Right, so back over here with the container full of oil. This all full of oil. Wow, that's actually completely full. So you are empty then, finally. No, you're not. Alrighty, well, never mind that. I don't know whether I should construct the oil stuff here. I think we will, just to start off with. Which means that this container I placed down will most definitely be in the road. How far can we go this way before we sort of... About as far we can go that way. You're going to be in the road forever. In the 4x4 Kushblot there. Right, let's just... You know what? You can be a storage 2 module. That'll have to go there. And we're just gonna swap that to go from there into here. All of that's gonna empty. And I'm gonna just help it along. I'm just gonna take this out. You drop that full of oil. Take both of those though. Just so I can flatten this area out. Okay, so while that does its thing, turn you back on. I think we'll leave you for now, just so till I run out of this reservoir, essentially. Space. This is going to fill up very quickly. So, with the oil, we are able... We need to smelt it? Because none of that is anything that I... want. No. The refineries, that's right. Take that back. What do I need for these? Motors, oh, right. Heavy modular frames. I just want to point out the recipe for these things. 5, 15, 5, and 90. Like, my word. That is a lot of things that I have even yet to go around and fully 100% fix. Is this not full? Close to being full. I would have thought it would have been full by now. oil refinery though, at this point, I just need these to be just like require as many as I would like to automate things, really. Players on the road. Pity. We're gonna place one. I don't want to place it right on the edge is the issue. That's the edge, that's there. So hopefully I can at least build a wall there. These things are humongous. And now the what's he called? It's in the road. Can I just squeeze one more in here? I just can. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have 3 of them going. Heaven? Isn't gonna work though. I'm not gonna have the room to get in here. Alright, what do we make with these? Plastic, fuel, and rubber. I think we'll just do one of each for now, so we can just get a setup of everything. Actually, I'm gonna swap those last 2. This one will be the fuel, and this one shall be the plastics. Alright, let's... How many do they need? 30, 60, oh boy. 30, 60, 30. Well, I could just split them and split it again, really. Alright, so we have a fair bit of quick wire here. I just want a little bit of it, because we're going to make the brand new power pole. So I doubt it, but out of curiosity. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I wonder if they can be sort of overridden like the other ones. Haha, so now we have power of 6. Power that one, they can get started again. Throw it all the way down to that line. And this one can also now connect to it. So the oil refineries are turned on, have power. And we can hook all of these up. 30 and 30. Like, you would do that. You would be too close, wouldn't you? That was a lot more effort than I think it was worth. But anyway, you still won't let me do that. There we go. Good grief. That was obnoxious. So we got 16 to there. Want the 5 connecting into that one. Alright, that's where it is. And same with... Wait, what? Oh, no, 60. 30, 30. I only need the 4. The 4 will do fine. And then the 5 go here for the 120. Go oil. Go through. Make all the things turn on. It'll be very slow for the start up. Oh boy. Why is looking there incredibly laggy for whatever reason? What sort of noise does this make? Or what does it do? I realize I'm gonna have to wait till it gets 8 of them, but what do you do? Do anything fancy? Ooh. 37 and a half a minute. Oh my word, you make 5 at once. You have 5. You make 3. Assume you make 3 as well. You make 4. Cool. Alright, well now I need to get them stored or put to use. There we go. Fuel. Which I thought was supposed to be brighter, but it's not. It's the plastic and the rubber. All going into super high storage, temporary storage, because again, I don't actually think this oil thing is staying here, but I just need things to be made. Right. Finally get here. 30 and 30. You are an even amount. I like you. These two, not so much. Let's have a look at these things on top. I presume I could jump in down there as well. This is cool. Alright, don't jump off. Well, involuntarily jump off anyway. So, now we just have a little bit of everything being made. We can finally get around to automating some other things. whilst we wait for other things to happen, not that we're waiting at the moment, but let's put in the mycelia to be scanned, processed again, and then we can put in the quick wire. However, before we can actually go and do the automating, we actually still need to do a bunch of manual crafting and whatnot. Mainly the first one being that I should grab the wire beforehand, but didn't quite think that through. Is make the computers. We need a whole bunch of circuit boards, so figured we would just craft up a bunch of them. So we started off with 12. I love this. You can just hold the button and then you can go wherever you want, or you could hold spacebar down if that were so required. So 28. And for the computers, we just need wire and screws, which are both in the immediate vicinity, although I don't really have the storage space on me right now. What don't I need? This is full. Why is that full? That confuses me. I've just got stuff everywhere. I don't need to have military frames at the moment. I'm going to forget that they're in there. Same with the motors and those beams. Right, screws. I love that this thing is still running because it's just an endless amount of screws there. Right, well, this time. Oh, it is not. Need more plastic. Okay, now that I have more plastic, let's make our first 5 computers. These things are expensive. What's the first thing I run out of? Circuit boards. Well, that's easy enough to replace. Don't know how many computers I need at the moment, though. But we do need a whole bunch of 50s. Oh, there goes our power. Yeah, our oil production. Something turned on then. Everything's being turned on once though. Probably going to turn off again. Yeah, they were just running along the cusp of it. Okay, well, I will fix that off of the camera, which is actually obnoxious, but you need to just get this one. So I just need to build 50 computers and then we're golden. I might just do that manually though, by grabbing all of this and just converting it into plastic. Yeah, because I'm getting that a lot quicker than going through the machines here. Okay, so we only need the one more computer and one more heavy modular frame. That'll be the both of them. More obnoxious is I actually need more computers later down the line, or more necessarily immediately. But the expanded power infrastructure. Let us get it. Throw in the motors, the computers, the frames, and even more motors. Launch. It's funny how that worked. Goodbye.
Reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts can now be constructed.
Which is beautiful. But my question is, what do they need to use to be built? Yeah. Okay, industrial beams. So this only costs 1. I suppose that everything's been 1 at the moment. And the power. You use 100. Wait, you use 150? Oh my word, the things that you require to be built. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly build one of them, but also let's see what the mycelia has. So go on.
This type of mycelia has strong healing properties. R&D has created a blueprint you can access in Hub Tier 3.
Cool, mycelia. Actually, did I have quick-wire on me still, or have I thrown that out? I've thrown it out. Would very much like to get that done to do the thing. Unless I've used... No, there we go. I don't even know how much it needs to be put in there. Let's have a look. It was 100 well, at least it has more, so, bam. And that takes 22.5 minutes. Well, I have some waiting to do, because I definitely want that to be done by the end of today. But let's have a look at... Up tier 3, medical inhaler. Restore to full health. Beautiful. Also, still have to go and get this fabric as well. No. Yeah. Actually, never mind. What? Worth. Anyway, I have destroyed the base. Doing stuff I normally try to avoid. Just didn't really do much because I still built most of them myself. But just making these. Hey, we're at basically 100. And also all these are building. Making the plastics. I don't even know if I pointed that out or not. How much we got in there? We got a fair bit. Yeah, we're slowly building it up. Anyway, I think it's time. I'm going to start it now. And then next episode as well, we're going to redo everything. Everything up here is going to be gone. This building, it's going to be a building on top of this, which will probably do some of the oil stuff. And expand upwards this way. Power will come flying across into here, over there into here, depending how things go. And more than likely, this entire thing down here will get redone. It's actually, I think that's what we may start off with, or may end off with this episode. Alright, but I keep distracting myself. Let's build a fuel generator. This thing is huge. Just plunk it there temporarily, because I am curious to how it functions. We'll just whack it into there. So at the moment, we're still run along the cusp of running out of room, apparently. Just again, dodgily threw one over there. I have fuel on me. Just see. So 100. Is that how much it produces? That's how much it produces. How much does? It's kind of cool though. Chick. We can get up the top here. We could literally get on top of it. And it's white steam opposed to black. Or smoke, not steam. But anyway. 150? That is a significant jump. Don't know. Out of... Well, actually, hang on. We can test this itself. Let's just look onto here. Can't afford to turn concrete. It's something I could... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It just ripped out an intermediate pole. Oh, don't destroy that. That's not what I was after. Let's see. So they just produce... I want to... Huh. These don't actually... That's just what they produce. They don't actually take... Okay, I suppose it kind of... It confuses me. But it also makes sense because the biofuels never did anything. So these only do 50 naturally. How much can I increase you by, and what do you get? So that'd be 300, and one would hope 50, but so it's 300 there, and it's not using, because it's not on the grid. It's not actually using any fuel. That's awesome. How much is that? 255. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're definitely switching over to these. It's just going to be a case... Actually, no, I should have left that there. Okay, there we go. It's back. Been a fool of not keeping that there because I'm going to be adding more machines. But yeah. It does go through the fuel pretty quick though, I do have to say. But again, we're going to be producing a butt ton of that. So we're running low on our reservoir, which means technically we're going to run out of this completely. I already took this out. Oh, buddy, you need to get going then. Nope, that's not how we do that. Enable autopilot. Drive. Go get more fuel. That's not gonna matter. All of these are gonna run out though. What have they got in there? About 20-ish? Yeah, this is completely gonna run out before he gets back. But the next thing will be to automate him better. To automate him better, we're gonna need to get ourselves a bigger, better truck. No, it's pretty easy to build both the heavy modular frames and the computers once you have everything. Let's build this beauty of a truck. Say that, the front of it, it's cool and it's funky. Bagoosh. Look at the tiny little workstation that is down here. Look at the storage, that is the reason we wanted it. I realize I don't even have fuel on me at the moment. Okay, so fuel acquired. I can actually just do it without even looking at it. I can, that makes it so much easier. We're quick about it. Not that truck, but the other truck. I believe could either be back. Wait. It is beautiful. I was gonna say we should be able to see if we can might attempt to race him over there. Yoink. Which I would say I would do the track as well, but yeah, let's not do that if I'm going to try and race this guy, because I could bump into him. Out of curiosity though, will we fit under my little bridge that I've built here? That's a no. That is a really big no. I fit left bit? That's right. That is a whole bunch of nope. This is a very precarious situation right here. So, for any of those people wondering, this truck is absolutely faster than... The truck is absolutely faster than the tractor. I think it's a tractor. Oh boy, but we would, one, have to have definitely 2 wide roads. Because this is... anxiety inducing. That's still filling up. Oh my word, I went to the moon and back. Quickly check how empty that gets. This would slowly empty out over time. Absolutely. Yeah, so you clean it up to there, and it keeps filling it up. And just plonk that there. Just for my sake. But yeah, all these are doing absolutely nothing. We're back down here. Woohoo. Honestly though, I think if I'm to do it this way, I'm gonna have to build... Actually, I'm gonna just hijack. No, I'm not gonna do that. For a very good reason. At the top of the hill up here, when I first tested driving him back, I got flung off. I was gonna... I don't know if I still have that recorded or not. I might try to. If I remember, I'll try and throw it in here. But getting up to the top there, actually, I'll just show you. Yeah, so it was this little lip here where we were driving. I was standing on top of it, as I normally do, and we were just going too fast that he is the tractor. It's that does like a front flip, and I think I landed up here or just over there, and he lands all the way down there in the water. And then I got down here, you know, just doing the normal thing. I think I don't know if I got run over or if I heard the truck, but all of a sudden he was just appeared here. Again, if I have the clip, I'll put it in after this. But I'm like, you were in the water, so I don't know how the things work at all. By the looks of it, the truck absolutely tanks it going up the hill there, which is beautiful. So in a very odd twist, I'm ending this video how I did start it, but not actually started it. Up. Very damn high. That ramp goes 100 that way, turns around, and then 100 that way, and then over to here, and I have used almost all my plates. It is nuts. But anyway, the reason I decided to actually do this wasn't going to. Is I wanted to, well, first of all, point out a few things. The second is, it's a cool view. I couldn't rob you guys of not actually seeing this as well. Let me do a couple things that I did at the start. This, I can't do it that way. I think that might be some sulfur. We found that last time. Hello. It looks like there is a WEC there. That one I can see. I think there was where did I think? Jeez. I think that might be one too. But that could be just fancy colored rocks. The place is awesome. I assumed that could be a slug, but I think it's just either water or funky textures. We were over there too. Yeah, I should have shown it when I was over there. But on that island, there's some weird ore. You can see the tractor going. Awesome. But as I was saying, if I'm going to use the truck, I either have to use 2 wide tiles. Like, look how big and how tiny my base looks. It's all just going to be over there, though. See the coal over there, the power. I'd have to build a road actually going through there, or go off of this ramp here. I'd probably have to stagger it a bit better. And just go up into the air and just do like a road highway. But almost at that point, it might even just be better to do a conveyor belt system all the way. But I like the idea of using the trucks. But no, this guy seems to fly a lot shorter path when you're up here. But anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to still stick around. There's some more. We are going to be fixing the factory. Everything down there that you can basically see in the view, that's all going to go. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to put the oil, whether it actually stays up here. That's probably going to, since everything down there has to move anyway, we're going to go. That's probably going to be moved into there, and this up here might just be for all the oil coming in. Potentially. We shall see. Right, get this road here is very cool. As is the interesting forest and interesting land formation over that way. But yeah, and also if you go too high, it gets super foggy. That's why I stopped the ramp. Initially, I went all the way up to like here-ish. The first time I did it. About in line with that, and then looked around and went, oh boy, very foggy. Look, I can see through the floor. But yeah, not too sure if I want to do a sky road or that's pretty cool. Natural little bridge. What's wrong with that tree? He's lying sideways. Well, it looks like he's lying sideways. Yeah, not sure. Because if it was to be a bridge, it'd be like a bridge over that void. If it allows me to build over there, then probably it'd be a very straight road. Either going up, across, and then probably anyway straight this way, or get back on the ground here. Because over here is not too bad. It's just that road there. Like, it's cool that it's a natural road, but it's not that great. Even so, I might even just bridge here. Just bridge across. That would be less work. Yeah, I might just do that instead. Just do a bridge across there and down. And then we'll just do normal road here or something like that. Anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to do it. And I shall see you guys next time. This is not going to stay here, obviously. I saved beforehand. Yeah. One final thing. It takes forever to walk up here. I would say I don't have the recording anymore. I had this recording. I can remember the time of me building it. Bottom screen, bottom right hand corner, I was going to say, will show how long it took for me to build this. Slash run up here. I partially walked. The timing would be a little bit off, but it is just precarious as all heck. to do this. And off we go. Okay, my I didn't skip as much as the first time I did that, despite the fact that it's just like, it's a game. Hey look, look, he's been there the entire time. I found him before. Bajonk. And with that, I shall leave you guys for next time. And that I shall see you then. But until then, bye.